Those would be my wheels that I want for my car in the future. But I do want custom rims, but I don't have custom money. So maybe if y'all blow this video up, you like and subscribe, maybe we can have some money and we can go have some fun. I did not think this would take this long. This is one headlight that I didn't start yet. The other headlight's in the oven. I'm telling y'all, if y'all gonna do this project, bro, be patient and leave this motherfucker in the oven for a long time. I ain't gonna lie. But bro, this, I already took off my bumper. I put it on jacks because I knew this was gonna be a 2-day process. You can do it yourself. The only reason why it's taking me this long, listen, I'm gonna tell you like this: if you're gonna do this project, you shouldn't have to fight the adhesive with this glue. If it's not coming off easy, like it's not peeling like an orange. Nah, what's better than an orange? What's a better peel? What peel's nice? If it's not peeling like a mango, put it back in the oven. That's why it's taking me forever, because I'm scared I'm gonna burn my headlight off. So if it's not peeling like a mango, put it back in the oven. It's not hot enough. Like the headlight is supposed to be hot, like hot. And I've been putting in the oven for like 5 minutes. Take it out, start playing with it. Another 5 minutes, 8 minutes, 5 minutes, 3 minutes, 2 minutes. And I'm just sitting over here. I'm like, bro, I'm feeling like giving up. I ain't gonna lie. Like, why did I even take on this project? I start overthinking. I'm like, bro, I should have left my headlights. I should have just left them stock. Because I'm about to fuck up my whole headlight assembly and have no headlights. Word. But, you know, when you're doing projects like this, trial and error. So I'm not really gonna try and explain the whole process on what I'm doing or how I'm doing it, because I'm gonna confuse y'all. So it's better I do it, understand what I'm doing with one headlight, and so when I do the other headlight, then I can show y'all what to do, because I want this to be a thorough explanation. You know what I'm saying? I want y'all to really get it, because I don't want to leave y'all confused. Because if y'all confused that I was confused or putting the headlights in, then we all confused and none of us learned something. And then this would be pointless of you watching this video. So you see how I'm thinking? Word. So I'm gonna install the LED. Well, it's easy to install the LEDs. Y'all probably want to know how to take off your bumper, how to take off the headlight, and all that extra shit. There's plenty of YouTube tutorials on how to take off your bumper. I think it's self-explanatory. I mean, it's all there, but I can show you how I put it back together. So stay tuned for that. Word. So I'm gonna wait for this thing to heat up a little bit more, peel it off, and we straight. What I'm gonna do now is take out 1, 2, 3, 4 screws. Bam. Now I believe on the back of this, you have to take out, I didn't get this far. But I believe we have to take out all these tiny screws right here. Yeah, so I think we gotta take out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Take out all the screws in the back. That's all I gotta say. We're gonna figure this shit out, but these DRLs need to come out. That's all I know, so I can replace them with the Lightingtrendz. Okay, I got the DRLs out. All right, put those there. Take your time if you're doing this. Take your time taking this out, because this is like this, and this is on top, like this. In the back, the clips. Oh, don't worry about this piece. This is up here. There's these clips here. 1, 2, and there's some on the bottom. On the other side, 3, 4, and it's down here like this. So you see it, just take your time and take it out. All right. Now, honestly, I don't know how the hell I'm gonna put this shit back together. But now, I'm gonna go ahead and get my Lightingtrendz and put it all in here, set it up, put it back together, yada, yada, yada. But I'm gonna show y'all me putting it together. But when you do this, before you even decide to jack your car up, go outside, connect the module up to the battery of the car just to make sure it works. I did already and it works. So I'm installing it. So I'm gonna go ahead and put my DRLs in. I'm gonna put the halos, put it back together, dig out the adhesive glue, put new glue in, put it back together, screw everything back together, and that's one headlight done. I gotta put the other headlight in the oven and do the same shit. And it's about 11 o'clock at night right now. So right now, I got the diffused DRLs in, nice and firm. I just put this plate back. Oh, let me put you. I just put this plate in. Right, this just goes over. This gets screwed on easily. I only got one hand doing this, just like that. I'm gonna flip it over and screw it in. I can move this, screw it in just like this in the holes, line it up. Then I'll put the halo right here. Or do I? Yeah, I'm gonna put the halo right here. Or I can put the, actually I'm gonna put the halo over the headlight first just to see if it shows. Then, you know, I'm gonna do it and then I'm gonna show y'all after. Cause see, this is what I'm talking about. I gotta wait until I do it, then explain to y'all, bro. Cause I'm gonna just confuse y'all. So I'll be back. So I got a diffuser in. You wanna put in the halo in front of this. So you wanna put the halo in and push the wire. So you wanna push the wire through this assembly and then stick the halo just like this. Don't put the halo in, then put the cover on top. Put it like this. All right, and this is what you got so far. And right now I don't have a drill, so when I install this, I won't be drilling a hole, push the wires through. The wires will just come through the headlight assembly and connect to the car for now until I get something to drill a hole through this, then put adhesive in it. Because if y'all don't know, when your headlights fog up, all you have to do is remove this back cover and then the headlights will defog. Quick tip if y'all didn't know. But for now, I'm gonna leave this cover out. And now I'm going to take out all the adhesive, scrape out all this adhesive out of here, put the new adhesive that I got, put this on and leave it overnight so it can seal, so I can put it on tomorrow. So today's the next day. And this is just for precaution from me to make me feel good. That's the adhesive I put on, but I'm going to use some heavy duty constructive adhesive to put around the edges to really seal in every gap, because there is still gaps in this where I was priming from. So I want to like seal all this up so absolutely no moisture gets inside. I bought some other products. Stay still. Got gloves. I got flex paste and some other Gorilla Glue just in case I came back today and it wasn't sealed correctly. I'd have gotten that. And I also got a little, time. But yeah, this is just for precaution, just to make sure every gap is sealed up, because I'll be damned, and I tell you, I will be damned if I seal this up, put it back in my car, put the front bumper back on, put the wheels back on, tighten up every damn plastic screw I took out of the underwell of the wheel and all that shit, button up all the clips again just to take it all off because a headlight decided to get foggy. So yeah, let's complete this project. I'm gonna let it sit after I put the paste or whatever. I'm probably gonna put Gorilla Glue on around here, and then I'm going to put this in the crevices, and I'm gonna use a spatula or whatever and smooth it out just to make sure this is completely sealed with no problems. All right, today's the next morning. I set an alarm clock to wake up at 6 a.m. and I'm gonna tell y'all what I did so far. So I bought self adhesion, what's it called? I think I have it in the pack over here. Yeah, Promotex clear adhesive sealant. So this is what I put on my headlight last night after I put it back together inside the crevices. The old glue that was there, I tried to take as much of it out, but it was starting to deform the plastic. So I left some, and there was some around the headlight. So I left some of the old glue in the headlight, but just put this adhesive sealant inside the crevices of the headlight and some around it, right? To seal it on both headlights last night, right? So, no, when I started this Friday. So run that back. After you take apart your headlight, you put the halos in, everything. I finished that night. So I finished that Thursday night. So then I let that sit. Friday morning, I put some reconstructive, it was like a putty. Like you would put it inside windowsills or whatever. And that's the white stuff that you see in here to seal it. And I let that sit for about an hour. And then I got some black. Oh, I wish I brought the products outside. I got some black. Oh my God. It's like a black putty. And that's what I used to finally seal around the headlight to cover up all the space that the white one did. So this was just for insurance. That's all this is, just for insurance. And now I put these headlights in last night, and I woke up this morning, and as you can see, the weather is cold as hell. Everything's frost. If there was any leaks in any of my headlights, there would have been frost in the headlight. So now that there's no frost and it's cold as hell, that means my headlight's completely sealed. Now, the bad news. The bad news is, when I put this in the oven, this melted, right? So this didn't look like this now. I just reconstructed it. All I did was heat it up. I took out the headlight and I heated up, right? And then I started screwing in. I actually used this just to form the circle, since it was the same circumference around the circle. So I heated it up, and then I put it in here. Then I started screwing it down, because just in case y'all end up like mine, that's all you got to do, right? It looks butchered, but we're good. We're good. All right, that's the only bad thing about this. Now, the third bad thing, I didn't start the car, but my dumbass, I didn't start the car yesterday, right? So when I tested the lights, only half of them came on, right? The halo ring came on and the DRL came on, but only halfway. Then this side just didn't want to cut on, right? And I was like, what the hell? It's not the wiring, because each headlight has 3 wires for each side. And this side also didn't light up, just the half side, this DRL. I was like, it can't be the wire. It can't be a faulty wire on both sides. Like, what's the coincidence of that? So I unplugged the fuse and everything. Still didn't change. I went into the app, still didn't change. Then I tried to start the car, and my car is dead. So I'm like, there's probably not enough juice in the battery to get here. So hopefully when I jump the car, right, then it will start, because I think there's not enough voltage going to the headlight. So I just fixed my headlight. Now I'm gonna put the bumper back on. I can't set y'all up for that, but if you want to put your bumper on, you want to make sure you tuck this inside the bottom piece of the bumper down there, and then you want to use the guide pins, and it should go right into the bumper itself. So I'm gonna be back when I have that complete. Stay tuned. And before I don't think there's a lot of people that done this on YouTube that showed you the wiring, but if you got to the part to take off the headlight and reconstruct it back and all of that, right, I have my extensions from the left passenger side headlight, which is the driver's side. These are my extensions. I'm running them right here because I don't want them in my engine bay. I don't think it's really a bad way to run them like this. And then I have it tucked inside because I don't want the plastic cover of that squishing on the wire. Then I have a faulty plug. So that, right? So you have the extensions from the driver's side to the passenger side. You know, on this, I got this box. So left side is the passenger side, right side. No, left side is the driver's side, right side is the passenger side. You have your 3 plugs over here. They have the right turn signal input and the left turn signal input. You don't need to what's it called? You don't need to connect these to anything. But if y'all don't know what your passenger and what your turn signal and your DRL signals are, they're the 4th. I'm gonna show y'all just in case y'all want to. You don't need to. I don't recommend doing it. But this is when I had my snorkels. But as you can see, I believe my red wire was my 5th wire is my turn signal, and my 4th wire is my DRL. So if you count, there's 6 plugs, top, bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes. So the black wire is their 2nd one. The yellow and white wire is your 3rd one. I don't even know what my colors are. But this is on the driver's side. If you want your DRLs, I believe that's the 4th wire. And your turn signal is the 5th wire. So the 5th wire is the green and white wire that I have wrapped in black tape. And I don't know what the other wire is. So the one's your turn signal and one's your DRL. It should be the 4th and 5th wire on the top to the right. And it's the same as over there for turn signals and DRLs. So here, then you have this connected to the regulator, DC converter. Then this goes, you have a ground right here, positive terminal here. You should be straight, right? That's how it's all wired up. Pretty simple, self-explanatory. I mean, I'm probably not good at explaining my fault for that. But yeah, it's pretty simple. Honestly, the most disturbing and nerve-wracking part of this whole project is taking off the headlight. I'm not gonna lie. The wiring is simple. Wiring is very simple. It's just taking off the headlight. I'm not gonna lie. If you want to do this project, I don't recommend doing this by yourself, because the amount of times I wanted to give up is crazy. The amount of times I was overthinking in my head, like, yo, bro, this shit, I'm about to quit. Like, I was really in my head thinking, why the fuck did I even think about taking off my headlights? Why did I even take on this project by myself with no help? But you know why? Because I'm a dog. I might go to work today with no front bumper if I can't get this done in time. But I decided to wake up 6 a.m. in the morning. I gotta put my underwell of the clips back in, front bumper back in, connect everything, jump the car. Hopefully the car starts. And yeah, mission complete. Done. I gotta go to AutoZone and zip tie to secure the DC DC converter down, and the other. That's the other thing. Mounting these things. I didn't have an idea where I was gonna mount these, but I was like, I don't want it around in the engine bay. I'm not gonna mount it right here just in case I gotta change something. And if I want to change something, if it doesn't work, I have to take off the front bumper. So I was thinking about putting them here, but that was a no-go. So I was like, let me leave them in open space where it's easy access to. It might look sloppy, all right? But hey, you don't want something to go wrong. You have to take off your front bumper just to get to this. So yeah, this all looks jumbled up, but this is only for now. I'm gonna clean it up. I can take apart these, unclip these, and like set it a certain way. I'm thinking about zip tying this to this, and I couldn't bolt this down nowhere. So this is already, I don't know. I'll figure it out. But I would recommend not putting this in there and trying to run wires. Leave it all here in the open. So I'm gonna get this done, put this together, and I'll hit y'all when I'm back with the front bumper on. After some long hours, I got I'm not doing all the underwells because it's too much time. So I just buttoned up. You don't even need, why do you even have so many buttons under here, bro? All we really need is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Why we need all this shit in the middle? This is not going nowhere. I could probably put one more over there, but this is not going anywhere. It's sturdy. Now, all the clips in here broke. All the clips in my front bumper broke, or I can't find them because none of them are in two of those, and those are the only two boxes I carried in here. So they just vanished, or somebody stole them last night when I wasn't looking. Right? Flush fitment, you know, top tier body work. What can I say? I didn't do all the clips in here either. Not because I want to half-ass and I'm gonna get this shit over with, but there's really no need for it. And for some odd reason, I don't know if y'all noticed, but if y'all follow me on Instagram, I had someone backed into my front bumper, right? And I got a new one, right? This is the new bumper. But this time when I took off this bumper, the fitment was nowhere near. Like, I couldn't even get the front bumper on. Like, this side would go on and this side was stuck. I thought my headlight was poking out or some shit. But I guess it's just a front bumper, like it's not broken into. This side will go in flush, or that side will go in flush. Like, the bumper was never, I don't know how to explain it. So I just did one side. I screwed it in, right? And I got over here. I only put 2 bolts in. There's 3 bolts for this bumper, 1, 2, and 3. I just put the one up here and the one down here. I don't need the one in the middle because what the hell, bro? And then this side, I had to force this in. Like, I had to push down on this bumper and then get my ratchet and really, like, I had to force that motherfucker in there. And then this side got the one in. But, like, I had to push this down to get it flush. And I'm like, yo, I guess it's just because I had a new front bumper. And that's what happened. And then my snorkels, I think I'm gonna get new snorkels because the new front bumper that company gave me, right? They told me they couldn't get my LEDs working again. So these would never turn on. These would turn on, but now they don't. Before I got my bumper, when I told them, do you still want the snorkels in? Yes, but they wouldn't work. So I'm not finna, they just glued these in there with no wire connected this whole time. So let me know if I should get snorkels that light up. Actually, I'm not getting snorkels that light up because I'm not taking off this front bumper again. So that's not happening. I do not recommend, bro, if you think about doing headlights or whatever, or snorkels or fog lights, take your bumper off one time and that's it. I had a new front, I did the front grill, I had to take off the front bumper, bro. The process is so long. Y'all don't understand. So if you want to do something to your front end of your Dodge Charger with a bumper side like this, the SRT style bumper, yo, I advise getting the Lightingtrendz, get your grill swap, everything you want to do to your front end, do it one time if you're doing it yourself. Because I promise you, you're not going to want to take this shit off again. I promise you. I promise you, you're going to be tired of this. But, so I'm going to just get regular snorkels that don't light up, stick them in place. For now, I'm driving it like that. And that'll be that. And why the fuck do I have bird shit on my bumper? Oh my God. And can y'all let me know? My coolant level always goes down low, but my engine never overheat. Actually, it overheated one time. It overheated one time. I don't know why. The thermostat went up to like 230, 235, and it just kept on rising. And I turned off the car, turned it back on, then it went back to normal. Actually, when I started driving, then it went down. I don't know what that is. I didn't get a 180 thermostat yet. That'll be located right there because there's no need for it. My car's not tuned yet. So I had planned on getting a 180 thermostat. I don't know if my coolant tank or whatever's going on. I don't think I have a coolant leak. My exhaust isn't puffing out white smoke, so I don't have a coolant leak. I don't think it's leaking into the gasket because when I do an oil drainage, I don't see no coolant in there. So I don't know where my coolant is evaporating to or where it's going. But, yeah, that's about it. That's all I have here. So what's next? I guess all I gotta do is put my tires on, get this thing off of jacks. The fog lights are connected. All the LEDs are connected. My headlights are connected. I'm not gonna give myself a car wash or wash this bird shit because I want the adhesive to fully cure, which takes about 48 hours. So I'm gonna wait a week before I give myself a car wash. I had my front bumper in the backyard and it was collecting all types of dust and shit. So these are garbage. And I'm gonna go ahead and put my tires on that's in the backyard. Come on, let's go to the back. Ain't not to the back. Starting to sound like an Atlanta nigga. I ain't gonna lie. What if my tires were gone? Oh shit. Yeah, and I got tread. No burnouts. All legal activities. Oh shit. Okay. Y'all ready to see a tire on? 1, 2, 3. Light shit, easy shit, fast shit. Word. Don't worry about the curb rash. I didn't do this to the rims. It was the previous owner. I'm tired of y'all coming for me in my Instagram comments talking about, oh, you can't drive. It's an RT and you got curb rash. It doesn't even look good. I'm like, okay, eat a dick, pussy. What are you talking about? Word too. Anyways, go in the comments and let me know if you think Hellcat replicas will look good on this car. Me personally, I've been wanting to get new rims, right? But for now, I'm gonna get some Hellcat rims or whatever. I personally love the red eye wheels. Those are my favorite wheels, but they only come in wide bodies. So those will be my wheels that I want for my car in the future. But I do want custom rims, but I don't have custom money. So maybe if y'all blow this video up, you like and subscribe, maybe we can have some munyon and we can go have some funyon. Word. So let me go put this other tire on. This in the backyard, and I'll hit y'all back. Don't look at that. This wasn't me. I tried to fix it. It was a white scratch that I bought with the car. And you know, I'm not an auto body repair person, and I don't have auto body repair money. So maybe if y'all like, subscribe, and comment under the video and share with your friends, we can have some munyon and have some funyon. Word. I'm not gonna lie, it's cold as shit. My lips is chappy. My balls are shriveled up. It ain't fun, bro. It ain't fun. Rolling this big ass 275 40/20 tire around to my car. I'm out here 6 a.m. in the morning, 4:30 at night. Okay, we got the Honda Cat and the RT Cat boosting each other up, and I just took it on. So I know who that is, but I'm gonna give this about 2 minutes to just register that it's charging. So it's been about 2 minutes. Let's go start it, because I want to see my lights. 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 Watch the shit not start. I'm gonna be pissed. If my car don't start, I can't go to work, and we're screwed. And I have no cat to drive. Sorry, we had technical difficulties. My dumbass totally forgot I had to start the other car. Slow moment, my fault. So the problem still remains. I don't know if I did something. Well, I figured I did something wrong though. The LED lights, the motor for the DRLs, I did not know I had to take that out. So that's number one. So that's staying like that, and I don't care. But this is the main problem. When I first installed it, before I even installed it and I tested it, they were all working. After I put inside the headlight, it was working too. But now it's just this half. It's that half. Let me roll around all the way over here. And the other half on both sides, it's not a wire. I don't know what it is, but they all change colors. I can have flow mode. That's the only problem I'm having. I don't know what it is. All the wires are connected. I'm about to uninstall everything and install it back. So why do I hear a fucking ticking noise? Never mind. Imagine. But yeah, I'ma plug everything out, plug it back in. Or if that's the case, I'm gonna leave it just like this, to be honest. Because at this point, IDK. So after the final result, I got it to work, my DRLs. The only downfall about this is the motor. I didn't plug it out, so I'm stuck with the white piece, which I'm fine with. But I got the whole LED showing. From the side, you can't really see it. It's fine. It is what it is. I'm not mad at it. It's cool. But shout out to like 3 people that reached out. Franklin, Solo, and the Diode Doctor on Instagram. They helped me out. They told me, you know, I gotta go into the settings, yada yada yada, and it was like, it was a pixel count. It was only set to 30 out of 1024. I had to max out that number at 1024, and all the LEDs came on. So that's done. This is the final look. It has multiple chasing colors. I can't do it because it's on my phone, and my other phone's dead, so I can't record to show y'all. Or maybe I can. Give me a minute. I just see my phone's dead. I just put on the chasing color pattern. This is like purple and red, but this is one out of like 256 patterns. It comes all different types of colors. But yeah, the mod is complete. I have another little tin strip I want to add to this, and that'll be that. That'll finalize it. And yeah, W mod. It was long. It was aggravating. Midway contemplating, I was going through a lot. I wanted to give up, but you know, we kept on going and we have success. Not gonna lie, if you want to do this mod, you can do it, but I'm gonna tell you, you want to have patience, a lot of patience. You gonna need to be dedicated. It's gonna be nerve-wracking, but you'll get through it. Take your time, and you know, breaking the seal is probably one of the hardest parts. Like, I had to completely destroy my seal damn near, but as long as you reconstruct it and fully seal it back, you should be fine. Pointers don't melt nothing. If you put it in the oven, get a pan or whatever. Don't put it on metal contact. You know, lay it on a nice metal surface or whatever, but not too long that it starts to melt the pieces where you bolt the headlight into. Keep it away from there. What else? Keep track of all your bolts that you take off, pretty much. And no, that's about it. I ain't gonna lie. You can really do it if you want to. It's a very tedious project, I would say. I wouldn't call it difficult. It's just time consuming. And prepare to not to have your car for approximately about 3 days. And that's just for resealing the headlight. I did extra insurance to make sure my headlight is sealed, because you don't want to do this project and not seal your headlights tight enough, and then your whole LED is just going to be bad because moisture got inside, and just waste some money and everything. Get a new headlight, yada yada yada. So that's about it.